Some companies, well, they just don't know when to quit. Take a look at longtime Cramer fave Constellation Brands, the terrific alcohol company that's the world's leading purveyor of premium wines and the third largest brewery in the United States. Constellation stock is on fire because they have the U.S. rights to Corona, Modelo, and Pacifico, some of those popular beers, by the way, at Bar San Miguel, my small plate Mexican restaurant in Brooklyn. And they also make my favorite tequila, Casa Noble. Plus, they are killing it in wine and craft beer. Just this morning, Constellation reported yet another fabulous quarter, delivering a 12-cent earnings beat off a $1.65 basis, taking stock to an all-time high, higher than expected sales, up 17% year over year. This is about the fastest-growing packaged goods company in the world. And it's gotten there by making shrewd acquisitions and then growing them and taking share in every category they touch. Today, they announced a foray into the high-end whiskey business with a $160 million purchase of High West Distillery. Will they work the same magic here that they work with Mexican brews, Ballast Point, the craft beer, Meiomi and Prisoner Wines, Casa Noble Tequila? Let's check in with Rob Sands. He's the president and CEO of Constellation Brands. Learn more about the quarter, where his company is headed. Mr. Sands, congratulations on a monster beat in this morning's earnings report.
Thanks, Jim. Appreciate it.
Rob, I got to ask you, you did it again. You bought a company, this time for $160 million, that a lot of people were questioning, well, what are they going to do with whiskey? But I have seen what you've done in terms of igniting a brand. Can whiskey be as big as what you've done for Prisoner, Meiomi?
Yeah, I think that it can be. Look, High West is a fantastic brand. The category, craft, bourbon, rye, one of the hottest categories in the business today. This is one of the hottest brands in the craft bourbon and rye whiskey category. And so if you take a look at Prisoner, you know, growing 35% in IRI, you take a look at Meiomi growing 60% in IRI, you take a look at Casa Noble, 40%. We can use our sales and marketing expertise and our organizations and our distributor network to, really jumpstart a brand like High West, which already has unbelievable momentum.
All right, well, Rob, let's talk about, when you speak of momentum, July 4th is a big beer holiday. And from what you said today, you won July 4th. How can Mexican beers win July 4th in America?
Well, I guess that's America today, but look, we've basically won the whole summer, right? We call it our 120 days of summer period and promotional activity. This is the most important period for us. We have generated 60% of the entire sales growth in the entire beer industry over that period. We're really the leader in growth. It was a terrific summer for us. We gained share totally across the board. You know, our fantastic craft beer, Ballast Point, very, very strong results during the period. Corona, Modelo Especial, Pacifico, the new Pacifico 24-ounce can is the number one growth SKU in IRI of any new beer SKU introduced during the period. So just terrific momentum behind our brands.
Let's talk about wine. I was at Napa Valley this weekend. I'm out in San Francisco, and I saw for what I thought was a very, let's say, mid-range price, $80, Meiomi, Prisoner. You figure out the price point, and you exploit it. That wine, below Opus, obviously, above some of your other brands. How do you price these things, and how do you know what sells in America?
Well, obviously we know sort of where to fish as it relates to price points, and in wine, it's been a terrific premiumization story with the consumer really moving up towards more expensive products. So, you take a Meiomi at about $20 a bottle. That's really right in the sweet spot of what's really hot right now. And you take a Prisoner at $40 a bottle, and 91 points in the Wine Spectator this year, which means that it's an extremely highly rated wine. How do we price it? Okay, it really is a function of the cost of the product. It's about, the type of grapes that go into it. And on these higher priced products like Meiomi and Prisoner, which are produced out of some of the most expensive grapes. They have a cost structure and they're of a quality that warrants the price. So it really is about, the quality and the cost and the delivery of that quality to the consumer that dictates what the price of the product is.
Well, Rob, you got it right again. Congratulations on an amazing quarter and the stock at an all-time high. Rob Sands, President and CEO of Constellation Brands, STZ. Good to see you, sir. Thank you for coming on.
Thanks a lot, Jim. Yep.
Mad Money's back after the break. Booyah! Jim Cramer here from Mad Money. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube. Click here to subscribe and get the jump on my exclusives with CEOs, plus market news, investing advice, and a whole lot more.